Hello and welcome back to 16 years now kid free. Tuck that up a little bit better. Yeah, what a mad and wacky 24 hours it's been. Absolute madness. I went from King Arthur's Stone in the middle of Gower onto some rather windy rocks, but it did feel freshening to have that sea breeze hit me in the face. Oh, it was so lovely. And then, yeah, I went back to the overnight stop where everybody saw my bolognese photo. And then I ate my other bit of bolognese because I absolutely love it. And then I ended up chatting to a local and said, yeah, come round. You got to come round to our place. I was like, do you know what? Why not? That's what this thing's about. Absolutely mad, people, especially the lady Pippa, you know, proper thick Welsh accent. I don't think I've heard a Welsh accent that thick since I was up in Porthmadog in the north of Wales. But the only thing is, bless, I took because, sometimes people offer you to have a wash and whatnot and things like that. And yeah, I was like, well, yeah, I'm not going to, not have a wash and whatnot. And a cat chewed the end of my hearing aid off. So I've only got one hearing aid, which is fair, okay. It's just one of them things. It happens, The main part of it's, okay, because all it does is you take this off and then, oh, it doesn't whistle for once. Great. And then get another one of them, which I thought I could pick up in a Specsavers audiology department in Cluckendu. Yeah, I'm still not getting the Welsh, but apparently their audio department only comes in on a Sunday, and I'm not waiting around for that long. And then they was quite helpfully said, oh, there's another audio department, not a Specsavers one, up the road, which I tried going up there. Lovely done while I was trying to tie it in so I can't lose my other hearing aid. Which they were really helpful, lovely receptionist there. Excuse me, receptionist there, waiting for the lady to come out, and she was just like, unfortunately, we don't do that style that fits in with that hearing aid. So that's one of them things. They're few and far between over here, but I know as I head west, there is bits that way, and hopefully cross fingers there's going to be some campsites open, because I just want a couple of nights on a campsite and hopefully a couple of days of dryness, or somewhere on the campsite that I can, take bits out, because the back of William really needs sorting, absolutely bad. But the other thing is my worst ear out of my two, even though they're both crap at hearing, is my right ear, which is right next to the driver's door. I'm turned around because they're facing cam, driver's door. So I can put my phone and listen to things and phone calls and everything like that, and videos and everything else that I watch through my stereo, because of the lovely little device that I have. Brilliant thing this is. If you've got an ancient tape deck in your car and you need something to hook your phone up or wireless and whatnot, £18 out of Air Halfords, you gotta love it. You absolutely gotta love it, and it does me so well. But and the reason of where I'm parked at the moment is right up against the right hand side of the car park, is because if somebody comes up that side, I will not hear them at all. So I'm quite lucky at the moment. And the lady I was talking to earlier, she might be coming back. Not the same lady as last night, but another lady that I was talking to. She might be coming back, but she's gone off into the local town with some friends that were stayed here last night. So I might even have some company later on for that. But there we go. What a mad time. This adventure is just a mad time. And just for my biggest fans, guess what? It's time for the noodles. And I've actually added garlic and herb chicken from Morrison's out of these ones, because I've got some left. Curry noodles with some garlic and herb chicken. You would have thought that went together so well. Look at that, it's still steamy. You can't really see it on the camera, but believe me, it is still steamy. You've got enough noodles. Oh, you gotta love them. You just gotta love them. Come here, chicken. I'm losing my chicken. I like my chicken. Come here, chicken. Nom, 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 nom. Good travel food. Always is. Especially when it's quite windy. It doesn't seem that windy at the moment, but you get gusts of wind coming through. So I was quite good in, it was very, very sheltered where I was the last 2 nights. So I managed to get my bolognese down there, big meals of bolognese and packets of crisps and everything else in between. But, you know, if you want something that's going to feel like it fills you up, and plus have a bit of meat in it, excuse me there, have a bit of meat in it, you know, chicken out of Asda's, Morrison's, you don't really get it out of Tesco's. They only do like bland food for some reason. Sainsbury's is another good one. I would say Asda's is most really the better one to keep, because the chicken seems to keep a bit longer. So even though you've had some like chicken wings and everything like that, you can always, you know, have some left by, and then just bung it in with some curry noodles from Num Nums. Num Nums curry noodles. And the thing is, it says Num Num curry noodles, and then it has like, you know, some, you know, Asian or Chinese, Mandarin, something like that writing. But again, all the information's in English, and there's no funny little bits or pieces or anything like that on this. But apparently it's recyclable, so ready in 3 minutes. But whoever's ever known any sort of noodle box to be ready within the time that it says it's actually going to be ready in, it always takes longer. And I like leaving it a bit longer because the noodles just feel a bit softer and tastier. Oh. I love them noodles. So, I'm going to tuck into the rest of them. I hope everybody else is having a brilliant week. I'm going to start tucking to some complete fiction about Boris Johnson telling the truth. And then I'm going to watch The Mandalorian, which is most really less fictional than that. But on that note, like I always say, tuck in, be great, take it easy, keep adventuring, and love you, bye.